Hello, y'all. Been kind of any video update here. It's February 2nd right now. Uh, Sitting here in my shop. Just got back from town, going through some hail insurance, changing companies again due to an insurance agent retiring last year. So changing companies, back to staying more local. So just getting back in my shop. My semi out of my shop here a little bit ago before I left. Had an electric rollover tarp put on it by Sioux City Tarp, so got it put on and I washed it before I pulled it out of here. Washed it first of the week, so letting it get good and dried out before I pulled it out. So it is done and out of here. My 450 Steiger will be going to my Berkey's location. Gonna take her down to my Berkey's location on Monday, get a CMI done on it. I can't think of really anything it needs, but just always like to have stuff gone through every other year just to make sure stuff's good to go. So just gonna have that checked out, everything checked out on it. So that'll be good to go for spring. Might try, it's not that dirty, but I might try and wash it maybe. It's supposed to be pretty nice this weekend, but I'm not sure I'll get that done or not. But it's not that dirty anyway, really. So it does look pretty darn good. But we'll try and get that done. But yep, that's in here just kind of de-thawing out or warming up. They kind of wanted it maybe today. I'm supposed to be back down in the 20s tomorrow. And I'm like, I don't really want to make an hour road trip and something freeze up or gel up on me. But I did treat it pretty hard. But I still don't want to attempt that too much. That's just my opinion. So they pretty well said, yeah, Monday'd be great. Monday'd be a better day. So I think the light in my shop's kind of coming back on you. I do got both mowers. They are done. It's all washed off. I just got to grease the deck, and they are both ready to go. I got this too. I don't think I ever showed this one. Picked this up the first year. I'd got it bought there in July, but needed to defer the expense for this year, so they kept it. They had 4 or 5 of them left, they said, so they kept it, but it's basically ready. Put that bracket in there. I just got to slide this piece out here, and I can put them 2 pins in. The same with the flip side. We'll do that to that side too, and then it's ready to pick up bales in the spring. I got a hole all picked out for it to go into, so it's ready to go. But I might try and put that up tomorrow. I got my bale fork on my skid steer right now. There's the other mower. I got to grease it, and I actually pledged them. We had a place work on our mowers, 20 years ago. And we always asked how they came back so clean. We always waxed. We never could get them to come back that clean. And the guy said pledge. So we've always gone to using pledge now. And four-wheelers too and side-by-sides. So we're just kind of doing that now anymore, and works quite well. And I got to feed these cats. My dog keeps eating the cat food like always, so make my kitties happy. There they are if you haven't seen them for a while. Oh, well, I'll give them a little food. Yeah, they're happy for a little bit at least. I got a guy coming to pick up some hay bales, some alfalfa round bales. He's coming to get 2 bales today, and then he's going to get 2 more bales on tomorrow, which would be Friday, he said. So I got 3 bales out for him over here, and I got to go over to the other place and get 1 more tomorrow. I'll just take 1 bale over there tomorrow, and when I go over there, and then I can put that on his trailer, and then I can get the rest of the bales over there. So he wants 4 more for the month, he said. So other people that have been buying it have kind of pushed me around, dragged me around, and I'm, pardon my language, getting sick of them people. So this guy's been a regular buyer, so he's going to get more and more, and kind of hoping to not have to take any to sell them, but I think they're going to have to. But still got several round bales of them left. I can't tell you exactly what I got, but may try and load up some in maybe next month or ask him how many more he needs, because this alfalfa won't get cut till basically in June, or basically last of May, 1st of June, give or take, somewhere in there. So that's where that'll stand. So I may ask him how many he wants me to keep around for him. So just to know what I got. not really much going on, just kind of pretty quiet. I moved some rock around this morning, around some tile outlets. I feel I had tiled there January, where I had it tiled. Putting some riprap around the outlets and all that, so we're kind of hold back the washing and all that. I mean, water's still going to get out, but kind of slow down the water some on all them, so I wanted to get that done. So that's done, and tried to push some whole Mortiflora rose crap out of the way. Did pretty good on that. And supposed like 42 today. Gonna be a very, very nice day. It was getting kind of slick there about 10:30 or so doing it. But that's done. Supposed to cool back tonight. Like they're saying wind chill tomorrow, like around 0, I think I saw. I mean, I may be wrong on that. Got to meet with a guy in the morning to talk about some Milo. A neighbor's talking about growing some Milo, so he wanted me to answer some questions for him. So I got to call him here pretty soon. He said call him in the afternoon to make sure our people to meet up and talk about it. So, but as of right now, cropping plans right now. We'll have corn, beans, wheat, and Milo, and same as last year. Well, we'll have wheat this year since it got planted finally due to the wet fall. But other than that, we're gonna try some double crop Milo if we can get it planted by June 27th. Our buyer informed us, yeah, if you get it planted by then. Said it should be a-okay. Said I'll buy it no matter what. Said just the problem is getting later, your test weight and all that, and you get pretty small grains. And he said that's kind of the big grains make the better bird seed. So it's gonna be a play it by year, but we've got the Milo bought for it. So we are good on the seed being bought for it. So we're good on that. Other than that, I think that's pretty well about it. I may take the 60 over there and fill up a gap and see how full it gets. Since it is a nice day, go for a ride. So Semi's over there in the shed. Now I do got to go get a chisel plow. A chisel plow we've got out. I'm going to try and put it in my barn over there, since now I've got a hole now where my 450 was. So it'll be getting worked on for it. Maybe there for 2 or 3 weeks. I mean, I'm not sure exactly how long it'll be there, guys, but just get that. But I may try and wash the chisel plow next week too. It's never been washed off yet, so sorry. Dry cough down, won't go away. But yes, next week is supposed to be pretty darn good. Not really sure when I'll pull a planter or something in here. Not fully decided that yet. We do got some I got some beans that are sold to deliver. We pushed them off till next week. Got some things kind of wanted to get done this week and all that, or knick-knack stuff. I mean, kind of maybe should have got beans maybe this week now, but we shall see. We'll go from there next week. I got some corn to get to, so that's kind of one thing. That's kind of wanting to hold out and kind of get it all at one time. Got some corn in a place that we're going to put on DP too. I'm going to put it on DP just to kind of get it out of the way, and what's not bad weather while the roads are posted, we can haul out of there anytime. So where our beans are at now, we can haul out of there anytime. So that is the advantage to that right now, that we're kind of was in our favor. We can get that out at any time. I do have some corn sold as well there too, so that I can fill a contract too. And then, but I just want to get them out of the way, hopefully before we go to Orlando for the Commodity Classic. Kind of get that done out of the way. But we got, say we got time, but we're basically a little bit more than a month away now from there. But we got time. But I'm gonna probably bring a planter in here. I may try and bring it in here after Louisville. We go into Louisville, I guess that'd be next week. I can't remember, guys. So, I walked to my calendars on January, so that ain't gonna do me any good. But I may try and bring one in. Yeah. So basically, the week after. I may try and bring in that one planter, the old bean planter. Try and bring it in here the week after Louisville, or maybe bring it in here and all that. Just get it set in here and all that. Got to put the singulators back in it, because we took them out to plant wheat, and as you remember the issues we had planting wheat. So we'll have to put them back in all that. And oh yeah, by then my parts order I ordered should be here, because I ordered some new singulators just to have on hand. We put them back in. I like to put in, when if they're bad, I like to put in the new ones while I'm going. But for beans, I mean, don't need nothing great. But while you're doing it, I would soon do it right. So got that to do to that planter. And I mean, really, other than that, there's not much to do to that planter. Yeah, I mean, it's pretty well about ready to go. Other than that, because yeah, everything's ready to. It's all, we put all the new stuff on. Yeah, I put all the openers was done there this winter, maybe this summer. I can't remember which one it was, guys. But yeah, it's it's all got new stuff on it, so we're good to go for a while on it. So that's a pretty easy task for that planter. I mean, it won't take. I mean, I can make it take long. I can make it take some time. So my 2150 that I bought, it needs to have another smart firmware put on it, which that has been bought. It's come in there this fall, I think it come in, ballpark, give or take. So it is in. So they've got to come out, which they're gonna make one on each 4 rows. So they got to modify the other 2 to make it work right, which we may do with what we had, guys. So we're gonna make that work. And they're gonna CMI my planter for me. I'm just gonna have them CMI it, go through it. I mean, 2 years old should not need anything at all. But they can at least go through it for me and all that, and go from there. So, and there is a PIP I want to look into on them planters that mine kind of needs, but I'm not sure I can even get it. I'm going to call my dealer here and ask about it, because I saw Ivers had some, so I'm going to see if I can get it on mine, because I've had some issues with what they've had sticking up. My 245, I do got to get it ready, which it's on a grain cart right now, which I'm kind of holding out getting it quite ready till I know we're done with the grain cart, which we got some grain to move. So I kind of want to be able to use it with the grain cart real quick. So we'll know more on that next week. And I got some beans, I can make it work on the beans. So that would make it work on that pretty easily. So that's where we stand. Combine, I think they said the combine, they wanted it around planting time. So it'll be out of here around planting time. I'll just keep it here in the winter time, because yeah, with the planter in here, I should be able to get it. But yeah, just 245 to get ready. I might try and get it ready when I get to the planter in here. I might just kind of halfway unfold the planter and work on it both. Get them both ready, and then that way they're out of the way. And then that way the grain will be hauled for a while, because where the corn's at there, I can kind of make it work and all. I can make it work and not use a grain cart till we get down to the bottom of the bin. Then I'll have to use a grain cart, maybe, perhaps, because it'll just be me and my uncle cleaning the bins out, because our other guy won't be back yet. Well, that's where that stands. The one cultivator is already ready. We put it away. Gonna use it for fall. Never did, which that's fine. Yeah, so it's ready to go to the field. So, not much going on. Got a lot of rock I want to move yet, because up at my uncle's house, I may try and go up there in the morning. I don't want to get out my skid steer trailer yet till I know it's gonna officially be cold for it, or cool down enough to make it work right, or be frozen enough. I'll say it that way, because I got a riprap piles I want to move around. So may do that after I get done meeting with the guy too, just depending on how long that takes. But I can go up there after lunch too and move it around too, so it's no big deal. I can eat here. I can eat down here close, go down there and start working on the rock too. So we'll just cross that bridge when we get there. Little utility tractor. I'm waiting on it to get it. It's basically, the oil's changed. It's good to go, but I'm going to change the hydraulic oil and the front end oil. So I'm waiting on to load all that corn up, and that way I can pull it in here and get it all done at one time and make it kind of work pretty easy and sufficiently. So kind of want to get all it done and all that, and I got the filter for it, and haven't done it for the hydraulic oil. I've not done. Busted a gear. Her neighbor was tilling up a little garden, and there was a gear bust off in the PTO, so they drained the oil in it and had to fix that. So I want to drain it out, and again in the front end, it's due for it. So want to get that done to it here, which I can do that fairly easily in the shop. It's all It's all high train that goes in, I'm pretty sure, if I remember right. But that's all I can think of. I mean, it's basically the end of the day right now, not quite fully into the day, but I'm going to go mess around a little bit more, move some stuff around. But that's where we stand for right now. Kind of like the lull period. January is usually darn slow unless you're hauling grain, not much really to do. So just knick-knack stuff going on. As I said, we'll be going to Commodity Classic in Orlando, so that will be coming up here. Well, like I said, coming up here. So other than that, that's all I really know to update you on. Nice weather we're having, really, for winter. I mean, have a little bit of snow/ice deal. Went to Gordyville Farm Show last week and had the kids got out of school for it, so they got a free day. Didn't have to use a day of school to go up to a farm show, and we didn't leave. Didn't leave till after right around noon, and heck, it was great going up there. No problem at all. So that's updating the farm. I hope you all are enjoying the videos I've been posting. They are all Facebook Live videos. Kind of figured that out. You can go to save your Facebook profile information and figured out that it actually saves them for you as well. So I hope you all enjoy them. I mean, a lot of them, I'm not talking a lot of them, and a lot of them, they've been copyrighted because the music's in the background blaring, or usually, but hope you just like the videos. And if you don't, I'm sorry. But I got a few more of them. I'm only through like 17 it was. I saw like September of 17. So still got several more of them to go. Might try and do more of them tonight. I've got a new computer that's been at the house. Been waiting on a cable to make a new computer, my old monitor work. So the cable came last night. We got home from our Yield Chasers banquet there like around 9 o'clock last night. So never had time to do it. So we're going to do it this evening. So I might try and upload a few of them tonight. Let me know what you think of them. It seems like I've got some subscribers when I start uploading them. But other than that, pretty quiet here, guys. But hope you're enjoying the videos. And I'll just talk to y'all later. Enjoy. Later.